Well, hello guys, welcome to episode 90 of this Gottne Till I Die save, where I'm trying to take Gottne in FM20, mind, to the top of Swedish football. Now, we are continuing this even though FM21 is out, and I'm also putting other FM21 content out, because I just love this save, and I'm trying to do this, trying to finish what we started here, which was to win the league with Gottne. So we've moved now into the second way in which I said I was going to do this, in half-season reviews. So that's where we are now. That's coming back for the end of the last season. When we were together last, you saw our time in the Champions League, a brief time in the Champions League where we played Dynamo Kiev. Now we've come back and you can see season is finished, all 30 games played. And it didn't actually turn out too terribly. We finished 5th, and I think that's probably going to be good enough for a European place. So it sort of suggested that Europe was going to happen for 5th place, but I don't know whether it is actually dependent on the cup. I assumed there was now another position put in there, but we will see. It might be dependent on the Swedish Cup. So let's see how we got to this, because it wasn't going particularly well at the start of the season. We kind of rallied a bit, and then we improved. So let's just have a look through the results, and also we have our Euro Cup results. We did go into the European group. So this is the group we drew. We had Stuttgart, Krasnodar, and Napoli, which was a real toughie of a group. As you can see, it didn't go particularly brilliantly. Krasnodar from Russia we were able to beat twice. We weren't able to beat Napoli or Stuttgart. Now, this isn't through playing terrible football. We'll just look through these results. As you can see, in this first game, we conceded a single goal against Stuttgart and just weren't able to get back into it. There was not a lot in there. Comfortable win over Krasnodar, Muller, Kanstrup and Krebs with 4 goals. Then lost to Napoli at home, a 90 plus 1 minute goal. It looked like we were going to get something out there. A draw, I think, was definitely a deserved result. Away against Napoli, this was much harder. They were better than us, and a 3-1 win, and a 3-1 win for them. And then we lost again at home against Stuttgart. We missed a penalty for this one. I think we missed a penalty for this one. Am I thinking of the right game? I think you get to see. I thought we had missed a penalty for that one. And then we beat Krasnodar 2-1 away, which I thought was a good result. But in the end, we finished 3rd in the group. Little disappointed with that, but it is what it is. In the Swedish Cup, we got through that, a 9-0 victory over Tidaholm. So we are going to be in that. Got hat-tricks from Henningsen and Krebs, which is always very, very nice. So let's have a look at the Premier Division. We really, really improved. So after the Dynamo Kiev game, we went away to Sirius, 0-0 draw there. A little bit disappointing that we weren't able to get anything out of that, but we didn't lose the game. We beat Hammarby 2-0, Krebs and Forsblom. Then we played AIK and didn't lose the bloody game. We were 1-0 up and playing really well in the first half. I thought we were going to get through it, but they got back into it. Kanstrup with that goal. After that, a very creditable 3-2 away win over Häcken. Tidaholm and Kanstrup with the goals. They got it back. I thought we'd thrown it away. It was 2-2, and then the last seconds of the game, Kanstrup got another. So it was nice for that to happen to us against somebody else. It normally is the other way around. Then beat Halmstad 2-1. Unzagang and Henningsen are the goal scorers there. Kalmar away, who were doing very well. A couple of goals for Kanstrup. You can see he's very important. Bit of a disappointing draw against Sundsvall. 0-0. Then we played Elfsborg and beat them 6-0. They're struggling. Henningsen, Forsblom, Kanstrup and Diop were the goals. And then we played Norrköping, which I thought was a cracking victory against Norrköping. Krebs, Forsblom and Diop. Away against Malmo, this was disappointing. They scored everything they hit. It was a closer game than that looked, to be fair, which was annoying. But if we'd won that, we would have been on the same points as them. It was just this end of the season wasn't quite what we wanted. Beat Göteborg, who did win the league, so a different winner from AIK. Krebs and Kanstrup with the goals, and Duge Gardens at the very final game of the season gave us a good proper hammering, 4-0 or 3-0 up after 30 odd minutes. It was, don't know what happened. Jonasson finally got a goal as well in that one. But what that meant was that we finished up in 5th place, which I thought, given how the season started, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. We will absolutely take that. What you can see here is that Kanstrup won the. He was the player of the. You can see that Kanstrup was the top scorer in the league, which he was last season. He also had the top average rating. Florsblom had equal top assists, and Kanstrup had the most with equal top player of the matches. So Kanstrup's quite an important player. We've got him on loan for another season. We've managed to extend his loan. So that is massive, absolutely massive. In terms of transfers who have got out, before we talk about anything else, Felix Bowman finally has moved on. And old Loveford, he didn't get a game, did he? But he has gone as well. So we are going to be making some transfers and trying to improve the squad. And we'll tell you how things have got on in the next episode. You can see Babbo. I'm still trying to get his loan because he has been particularly good. So you can see who the top performers were, the people getting all the games. You can see Kanstrup and Babbo played a lot of games, so I would kind of like to get him back, but his loan is up basically tomorrow, and I'm not sure we will manage it. Boshi not so good, so his loan will be extended. Jonsson won't be coming back either. But some good performances in here, some really, really good performances. Thomas Muller, standout performance. Forsblom, he was very, very good. He got in the team of the season, as did Kanstrup, got in the team of the season. Tinnerholm, very, very good from that midfield position. Christopher Krebs, he's come back absolutely firing with a really good striker alongside him. Unzagang, he's probably going to be leaving very soon. We basically spent the entirety of the part of this episode, or part of this period, fending off interest, really low bids for Unzagang for like 100,000. I got to the point I was just pissed off, and I accepted one, and the board rejected it. So there was kind of nowhere to go. So I don't know what to do with that, but hopefully we can sort that out. And Camp even got over a 7, so that's very, very nice. A lot of players in here probably who aren't going to be around next season, perhaps. We're going to be looking maybe to get rid of Mats Nielsen. Bakary Samare, he does want to leave as well, so that's a little disappointing. Other things that have been going on, obviously finances wise, because we haven't actually picked up as much as we'd like out of the European competitions, so maybe we're not quite as good balance wise, but still 5 million in the bank and a 3.5 million transfer budget is not bad. So next season we have got money to spend. Youth development, so our youth players came in. It was another terrible set of youth prospects. So we'll have to deal with that. As you can see, I did improve our youth recruitment, which was kind of finished fairly recently, or September, but the board have agreed to that, so that's good. We also improved, I think you saw this, the youth training and general training, and so we're better for that. As you can see, also the club vision, we've passed everything there, so that's good. We need to continue qualifying for the Europa Cup too. That's the what we need to do, so that's all right. We can try and continue that. And I've got a B, manager performance of a B, which is good. Let's have a little look at the club information at the minute. Just have a look at those facilities. You can see here that we've got adequate training facilities. We will be trying to improve these as well. Again, below average youth facilities, basic academy coaching, fairly basic youth recruitment. So these are all things that do need to be improved. We've got 5 million in the bank, so we'll continue to try and do that. as we can. Just quickly while I'm thinking about it, we'll just have a little look through how some of the players got on. 24 goals for Kanstrup, Krebs in second with 20. Top assists, this was Forsblom, Muller and Krebs just behind. Chances created, 24 for Muller, 21 for Krebs. So quite high numbers, which I'm very happy with. In terms of the cards, it was Tinnerholm with the most yellow cards, Babbo and Forsblom getting a bunch of them. We did get a couple of red cards this season, Unzagang and Venestrom with those. Finally, we'll just finish up with the end of season awards. This is how things finished. So Kanstrup was the player of the season, followed by Forsblom and Muller. Henningsen goal of the season, and Kanstrup also young player of the season, so he's done well for himself. He's top goal scorer, highest average rating. I think what I didn't say last year, which I completely forgot to say, which is interesting, Kanstrup won the Golden Boy award last, which is quite amazing. All these amazing players, and then Kanstrup wins it from Little Gottne, which I thought was a bizarre thing. Completely forgot to mention that. But he also looks, he's also tipped for it this year as well. And he's tipped to win a whole bunch of other things also. So he's a damn good player. Let's have a look at him, because I think he is well worth having a look at. This is what he looks like now. Dribbling, finishing, first touch, all over 15. He looks fantastic, and because he's getting lots of games, he is getting better and better and better. And the fact we're able to keep him here is awesome. The fact that Copenhagen don't need him or don't want him is just weird, but we will keep him here as long as we can. I think he's going to have a better season next season. Okay guys, well, let me know what you thought of that. Let me know if you're within these you want to see specific things that I'm not showing you. Let me know about that. What do you think we're going to do next season? Where do you think we need to improve the squad? For me, I think the left side is possibly somewhere. So someone to, because I think Camp's getting on a bit. So maybe someone to challenge Forsblom on that left side. Obviously, if Babbo goes, we'll need another defender, centre-back, so that's going to be important to do. Also probably someone in the centre of midfield. We will see. I think it's going to be a fun transfer window again, and we'll also look to upgrade our facilities as well if we are allowed to. Okay guys, thank you very much. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button. Please subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you next time. See how we've got on halfway through the 2035 season. Thank you very much. Goodbye.